scholars. I wanted to take some time and explain what it is that you're going to be working on today. And so for this reason, I'm going to ask that you watch the video. If you need to stop at any point, maybe make some notes, you can, or if you simply need to rewatch it, it's here. Since I won't physically be with you today, this is a great way of you viewing the instructions, listening to the instructions, and then if you have questions, you can just rewatch this video, and hopefully that will help you. Okay, so I'm really excited about what we are about to start, and that is the Revolutionary War. It is a great time period to study, and for that reason, I think I have a pretty fun activity for you. It's choose your own fate, choose your own adventure type of activity. So for this right now, what we'll be doing is you'll be getting a couple papers, and you'll be working your way through what it's like for an actual Revolutionary War soldier. So as you can see, the slideshow is going to be posted for you, and it's going to be for several days. This is not going to be something that takes you a day to complete. So here's the expectation. You're going to open up the slideshow. It is a view only, and you're going to make sure that you put it in present mode. I have some video clips embedded in here, so when you have it in present mode, you will be able to watch those videos. So you're going to make your way through the slides, and as you can see, this is an experience. So you're going to be taking on the persona of a Revolutionary War soldier. Each battle, you're going to learn a little bit about them, and then you get to decide what it is that you will experience for your part of the war. So you're going to have to choose some historical decisions, and you're going to write a little bit about that. And here's a screenshot of what that looks like for you. So the first date that you're going to be looking at is April 19th, 1775, and this is something that we've talked about. This is the Battle of Lexington and Concord. And as you are completing this activity, you will see that you will be given a slide that has the date, as well as a description of what event or events occurred during that time period. So what you will do is you will get a sheet that's in the back. They are labeled clearly for you, and it has my handwriting on there, and it says April through June 1775, and if you look in the lower corner, it has a 1 in parentheses, okay? So this paper is going to cover the battles of Lexington, Concord, and Bunker Hill. So when you get that paper, you have some tasks that you need to complete, but you can't just fill them out. You have to go through the slideshow and through the activity and through the simulation. So let's take a look at this. So there's going to be some pictures, some description for you, and you'll work your way through reading that information. Okay, that's going to give you some context for this. And as you're continuing to look at the images and reading through the context, you will see that there's more information as you advance through the slides. So once you finish that particular slide, you're then left with a choice. So in this case, the very first example is your character lived in one of the villages visited by Revere and Dawes. How will you react to his warning? So you get to choose a letter to find out the reaction. So here are some different options that you can choose. Whoops, I'm sorry, I went too fast. And then from there, what you'll do is you will record that information on your sheet. So you're choosing your fate, and then you're going to explain how you react to this. So the whole point of this is that you are making some choices, and you're writing a story about your character. When this is all said and done, there are 5 different pages and pages that are filled with different events and activities through the Revolutionary War. You will have an entirely completed story from one person's perspective, and they are all historically scenarios that you can choose from. So let's recap. As you're making your way through the slides, you got to make sure that you are reading, and if necessary, you're watching and listening to them. Make sure it's on present mode, and as you are making your way through, you are going to complete the tasks that are assigned to you for that. When you're finished with a particular event, you will then move on to a second page if needed. Okay? So our goal for today, since this is our first time doing this and you have a substitute today, it might take you a little bit longer to kind of get situated and that kind of thing. But our goal for today is we want to finish through the olive branch petition. The olive branch petition. So again, that's going to be on your second page. And you'll see that it says it in the little corner right there. I have them numbered for you. So you're going to make sure again that you're working through until the olive branch. So let's recap exactly what we're going to be learning about today. You're going to work through the stations, you're going to work through the simulation, and you are going to be working through specific events. They include the Battle of Lexington and Concord, the Battle of Bunker Hill, and the Olive Branch Petition. Much of this is review. We've learned about these ideas. However, in the coming days, we have a lot of battles that we're going to be learning about that are all brand new information. If you guys have any questions, I would first recommend that you re-watch this video. Maybe I answered the question for you already. And if I didn't, turn to a peer or ask the teacher, and I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out. Okay? Do not lose these papers, and you may attach them to your social studies notebooks once you've finished the entire activity for that page. Hope you have a great weekend, guys. Can't wait to see you Monday.